Hi Taurus, I'm Pam and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for October 2015. This month I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck and laying out a 5-card rainbow tarot spread for you. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon signs to gain more insight and information, because some months they're going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. And remember, this is a general reading, so to get a reading with details pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. If you're interested in any of the videos that I have for download and purchase, you can go to my website, theluckymermaid.com. If you go to that videos tab on my menu, you will be able to then click on your sign, which will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand, where you can then download and purchase your psychic crystal reading for August, your psychic crystal reading for September, the 6-month love forecast for your sign, and the 6-month financial forecast for your sign, and now this month's psychic crystal reading for October. So I appreciate that. If you're interested, they're there. You can also click on the link below in the description box below this video, and it will also take you to those videos. If you're interested in scheduling a private reading with me, please also go to my website and click on the order page, and all the instructions on how to schedule and make your purchase for your reading are there. I am booking into June of 2016, so if you don't want to wait that long, I can put you on a wait list, but it does move very slowly. So now on to your reading, Taurus. The first card you have in your layout today, you have the 8 of Cups. And the 8 of Cups to me is a card that symbolizes turning away from what's not working for you emotionally anymore and heading off to new and better horizons with holding the stick of power, so you're in control. I hear Tauruses have been hardcore true believers and that you've given it your all. So whatever this relationship or emotional thing that you're now turning away from, you have really given it your all. I feel that you're tired of being the scapegoat for things, and I feel that there's been some people that have put too many demands or put too many things on your shoulders, and I'm getting you're getting tired of it. I feel like you're feeling overburdened. But I feel that your determination is strong right now, and your will is very high to get to where you want to go. Don't fret and worry over little details, because I feel like those things that you may be worrying about that are kind of like incidental things, I feel are going to fall by the wayside and are actually going to work out for you. I feel communication skills are on the upswing, and everything to do with communications has gotten better. And the way they said that made me feel like maybe you weren't having great communications with people in the past, or some communications have been complicated or fallen by the wayside for you and been difficult. For those of you that are single or looking for love, I hear you're going to meet the apple of your eye in spring/summer. So in the spring or summertime coming up in 2016 is where you're going to meet somebody that they're calling the apple of your eye. This is going to take a very romantic and emotional turn. So it's not like you're just going to meet somebody and be really into them and have a crush on them or intense interest and it doesn't go anywhere. It is actually going to take that kind of romantic turn. Any of you Tauruses that are married and you meet this other person, I feel that you will be getting out of your marriage for this relationship. This would indicate to me that this is happening to people that are in a union or a marriage they're not happy with. this person is bringing a lot to the table, and it's like somebody you've always dreamed of, like the person of your dreams. They bring a lot to the table, and they make you feel worthwhile, loved and appreciated, not taken for granted, not overlooked, not like an old worn out shoe. I just get there's like a whole new, renewed sense of revitalized feeling about love and emotions and relationships. So that's good news, Taurus. I'm happy for you. The next card you have in your layout today, you have the Three of Cups. And the Three of Cups is a card to me that symbolizes attending parties, gatherings, and celebrations. This could be you having the parties or gatherings or celebrations yourself. It can also indicate a celebratory conclusion to something that's been going on in your life is finally ending. I hear many of you Tauruses are ready to set sail in a new direction. Harmonious times are ahead of you. Put the disgruntlement behind you. That's what they're saying. You don't need to prove yourself to anybody anymore. So maybe you've been feeling like you had to do that in past relationships. They're saying nobody likes a spoiled sport. I don't know what this means, but totally. But they're saying you're going to come clean about what's going on. So for those of you that are already coupled, either in a marriage or in a relationship, like a serious coupling, you're going to come clean when you meet this other person and tell them. I don't know that you're going to keep some clandestine affair going on for an eternity. I feel like you're going to be like, okay, this is it. I'm done with this other story. This is the direction I'm heading in now. Kind of bold, but I do feel that that's what many of you are going to do. I hear you have a lot to be thankful for, and gratitude is going to be an all-time high. And I feel that you're going to start practicing shows of gratitude for things. I'm also seeing flowers being put on someone's grave, possibly pink carnations or pink roses, or pink flowers of some sort, because I'm seeing pink, but to me they look like roses, or tulips maybe even. So I feel that you may be visiting like your mother's grave, or someone that you cared about a lot, an aunt, a great aunt, or a female friend you cared for greatly, because they are pink. Doesn't mean you couldn't put them on a guy's grave either. I just I'm getting the female sense here. So I feel like you're going to be showing some gratitude. Those of you that are single or not, and you meet this person that you're head over heels with, I do pick up engagement and marriage here. So, or a relationship that's like a serious relationship, like a marriage. Careful of you with you students, that you don't get expelled from school because your grades got too low and you may have been out partying and having too much fun. So any of you college students, could be high school too, but I don't know who's watching this. But they didn't indicate what level of grade. They just said being expelled from school due to grades or out and about partying too much. So if you're a student and you're hearing this message, you might want to tone it down a little bit, or put your nose to the grindstone. I do feel that many of you Tauruses are going to be releasing a lot of unhappiness and trauma from your life, and that you are coming into a time of celebration. You may have some cause for concern in January, where you have some higher ups that want to make you prove something, show some kind of proof of something you did. Could be calculations, could be of some transaction or some kind of deal or work. But that's not coming till January. So make sure you save all paperwork, documents, document everything you do. So if you get called on something, you have the paperwork or the facts or figures to back it up and show. This is something that would happen in January, though, not right now. So the next card you have in this reading, Taurus, which is crowning your reading today, you have an excellent card. You have the Ace of Rods. And to me, this is a card that symbolizes new beginnings. This could be a new love relationship. It could indicate a new home, a new business, a new enterprise, a new job. It could be a new start of any kind. It could be an inheritance even. I do feel that most of you Tauruses it's either on top of you now or coming very soon, where you're going to be sitting on top of the world. Like, yay! I'm getting like you're finally reaching some kind of pinnacle or point that you've been striving for. And I get that you're ready to put some plans into action that I feel that you've been working on, that you have that are like well thought out. I feel like you have the knowledge to back it up, knowledge and training to back it up. And I feel some of you have been taking studies or training for whatever this is that they're talking about. I feel that you're going to be working out with different people. I'm hearing like group dynamics are going to shift and change at where if it's a place where you work. For some of you, this is a work comment. And you may feel weird about it at first, but I feel you're actually going to like it. I almost feel like departments or teams are getting changed and switched around, where some people are doing this that weren't doing that before, and vice versa. And so I feel like it's like in the job, like groups of people are getting mixed up, and it's actually not a detriment for you, even though you may feel resistant to it, like you really don't want to do it. I feel some of you have lingered too long in jobs that you haven't liked, or in relationships or situations you haven't liked, and now I hear now is time for you to burst forth and be recognized. I'm getting the ta-da again, like this, like, I don't know, you're really hitting some milestone, I guess, for lack of a better word. The next card you have in your layout here, Taurus, you have the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords is a card to me that symbolizes a pause, a meditative state, a resting phase, a recuperation. Could be a recuperation from an illness, but it's definitely like a pause and a resting phase. I feel like you're determined to see that your goals are met, and I see you very strongly driving forward to achieve your aims. Everything's good around you really right now. I feel there's somebody that wants to stand up and sing your praises, or give you some kind of accolades for something that you've done, because I'm getting that somebody in particular. It could be a boss or someone like a boss at your where you work, or within your family, somebody who's like maybe the matriarch or patriarch of your family, if it's a family situation, that wants to sing your praises. I feel that now you've decided, some of you Tauruses have decided to kick back and relax. And I feel that some of you, any one of you that's writing a book, I feel that it's in the hands of the publisher now, or you've completed it, and now it's on its way, it's out of your hands now. It's on the way to the publisher for review or something, because I'm hearing those of you that applies to, that you're going to take a little respite, kick back and relax a little bit, comes up here. I do feel many of you Tauruses are going to be getting some kind of opportunity to demonstrate your abilities for the public. So if you're an actor or an actress or a singer or a performer in some way, or musician, I feel that you are going to be performing for the public. But whatever you do, doesn't matter. You may not be in the entertainment world. I just get showcasing your talents is coming up here. The opportunity to showcase your talents is showing up. And I also feel you're going to be wheeling and dealing with the right people now. If you felt like things weren't working out in the past, or things weren't really going the way you wanted to, or you questioned, am I dealing with the right people, or these people have my best interests at heart, I get those worries you can put aside now, because either you just left dealing with some people that you had difficulty with, but new people are right now it's happening, or real soon the right people are going to be in place that you can trust and that are helpful for you are going to be there. And they say, nobody knows money like you do, Taurus. You have a great entrepreneurial spirit also right now. So for any of you Tauruses that have been on the fence or thinking about starting a new business, starting even a cottage business from your home or a sideline in addition to what you work or do, or take some big leap of faith with an investment, I feel it's going to pay off for you right now. I'm getting the strong entrepreneurial spirit about you right now. And the last card you have here today for this October 2015 reading with the Lucky Mermaid, you have the Justice card. And the Justice card to me is a card that symbolizes dealing with lawyers, court documents, legal papers. It could be about a lawsuit, a divorce, a contract deal, anything. It could also be justice of a situation where things just were not just before. It doesn't always have to mean dealing with a lawyer. I do hear that you're getting tired of spinning your wheels here, and that some of you have gotten really fed up and have been wanting something to get going and get off the ground. I feel some of you have been pulled back and have been studying really hard and taking some kind of exams or tests comes up. You need to steady your emotions and stabilize your forces. They're talking about avoiding the overuse of caffeine or any kind of stimulants right now because it wouldn't help you mentally, emotionally, or physically. I feel some of you Tauruses are getting ready to get a cash reward for something that you've been waiting for. So if you were waiting for a lawsuit to get settled or a divorce settlement, there was another sign that got that too, something similar. I think it might have been Leo. I'm not sure, but that sounds familiar. So I'm picking it up here through this Justice card for you. If you've had anybody that's been kind of screaming, like trying to get you to pay them, I feel that you're not going to have to. So if somebody's taking you to court for money or trying to get something out of you, I don't feel like you're going to have to pay them now. I hear maybe nobody wants to listen to you about what you have to say in regard to this court thing or legal thing, but I hear you have proof. You have documentation, like you have it on tape or you have some kind of record of it. So that's to your benefit. If things are going awry for you now and not getting settled yet, I hear in January you're going to have the opportunity to review it or go over something again and for it to get sorted out and settled out in your... I still feel like you're going to have if somebody's suing you or trying to get money from you, I feel like you're not going to have to pay because for some reason you have proof or evidence that's going to help your case. So I hope this reading was of help to you. I certainly hope it made sense. I want to thank you so much for watching and sharing my videos. Thank you for liking them. Thank you for subscribing and for Google Plusing. And please do remember to subscribe to my channel. That way you'll get notified when I post videos to YouTube. And also, please remember, if you would like to purchase any of those videos that I have made for download and purchase, please visit my website and click on my videos tab. My website is www.theluckymermaid.com, or click on the link below this video to access the same videos. Also, I want to say I hope you have an absolutely brilliant month of October, Taurus, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.